Hello everyone. Excuse me. Um, I It has been a long time since I updated, and I don't have a good way. I don't really want to hold the phone, but I feel like I'm too far away. Um, as you can see, I'm in my bathroom. Obviously, that does not mean that I'm going to be doing any kind of pregnancy test because those days are over for me. Um, it's been a year, almost exactly a year since I updated, and I never intended for it to go so far and so long without. I feel like there's not a lot to update on. Um, Life is just, it goes on and we're busy, and but I figured I had a little time right now and I would just update quickly on a few things. So first, family things are good. Just working, still like my job. Husband's still working, everything's fine there. And the kids, Piper is now 2.5, which is crazy and hard to believe. I do plan to do an update for her now that I'm kind of trying to come back on here a little bit more often. And yeah, so she turned 2.5 the other day, and she is doing great. She is no longer difficult, fussy. She's really good. She's a lot of fun. She's very happy and sweet. So we got lucky with her now. It was a rough, I'd say a rough year and a half. She was quite fussy when she was younger, but we've adjusted well, and she is good. She's growing a lot, and she's just as smart as anyone else. And my other kids are also doing well. We did have my middle daughter, who is 11. She had an eye surgery early in the fall. She had a bilateral esotropia, which is like cross eyes, just pop up out of nowhere. She never had that problem before, and then one day she woke up and she was seeing double, and then she would squint like one eye, and if she had them both open, they were crossed. So it was a long wait for the surgery, and she had it done, and everything is good now, and she looks good. And she, the best part is that she sees fine with no glasses and nothing, and she's doing good. And my oldest is about to turn 21, and she is still in the Air Force and doing wonderfully. So my thyroid, I think last time I updated, I had mentioned that it was hyper still, or I was still on methimazole. I am currently still on methimazole. I am having a lot of trouble going into remission. The Graves antibodies are still present. That is why I'm still on the methimazole. It's a low dose. I'm only on 2.5 milligrams a day, but my levels just aren't going like usually they'd go more hypo, and then they would take you off the medication so you stay stable. And that's what happened to me last time. It was very quick. I got off of it and stayed in remission, but then after Piper was born, I think she was about 8 or 9 months old, it started back up, and it's been a struggle, but I am doing okay. Just chugging along on the 2.5 milligrams, and I have an appointment in March that I'm hoping, some blood work and stuff, I'm hoping I can finally get off of the methimazole, but it's really not doing anything to me. It's fine, and I don't mind being on it. Everyone wants to be in remission, So, and then another thing I wanted to talk about was, this is a warning for anybody that doesn't like to talk about periods or stuff like that. You might want to turn it off now. I had an endometrial ablation done recently, a couple months ago, and I was going to talk about that and talk about what that was like and why I had it done. And I think I might just make that into another video. Just seems like it might be easier to make it one thing. But yeah, I did have that done, and I obviously had that done because of heavy bleeding, and it had gotten quite bad for a while and wasn't letting up, and I just get tired of it. You know, I'm done with any trying to conceive, and I'm about to be 40, and it's just it was time for me. You know, I'm trying to focus on myself now. For all those years we focused on trying to get pregnant, and now I've got to focus on myself and lose some weight and get healthier and just move on. So that was a part of that, trying to make myself happier and more comfortable. And I will make another video about what that was like and how it worked for me, because, you know, a lot of people it doesn't work for, and some people it does, and some people it takes periods away, and other people it doesn't. So I will let you know how that turned out in a different video. But yeah, so, and I am also currently still at my heaviest weight. It has been a real struggle trying to lose, and honestly, me and my husband have not been good trying to lose weight or get healthier at all. So we decided about a week and a half ago, like, let's start it over. It's just I hope this time we can stick with it. I think we'll stick with it this time. I think we're both tired of being bigger, and just, you know, the bigger you get, the more uncomfortable you get. And I know that, like, there's other women that are much bigger than me, but, you know, when you used to weigh, 120, 130, and now you've gone up and up and up, it's uncomfortable. You're not used to it. So I'm really trying, like I said, that's another part of just being healthier. I do miss making videos, even though my videos aren't crazy good like some people's, and they're not edited and whatever. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed making videos for everyone and, you know, updating. So my next, you know, I like to keep up with it. It's hard to come up with like content because my life isn't that exciting. But on that note, I'm going to end this video, and I will be making one about my ablation, and I would like to make a Piper update with her pictures and videos in it, because I'm sure some of you aren't on my Facebook page and would probably like to see what she's like. So on that note, I'm gonna end this here, and I will see you soon.